Hi, guys. It's another great week here at Cryptocurrency Odyssey. And we this is the show where we give you the positive news about cryptocurrency and the metaverse, and the troubling news about cryptocurrency and the metaverse also. Now, remember, we don't promote anything. We just give you the information so you can make an informed decision about cryptocurrency and how it works for you. Now, today's show is about the metaverse similarities and differences, Web3, and the universe. So I'm going to try to get all that in here in about 12 or 14 minutes. Should be a lot of fun, right? Now, I'm going to try and give you some strategies that you can use to make money with this metaverse, or at least some ideas about how to make money and with the metaverse and cryptocurrency, and what it could mean to you to make a lot of money. There's a lot of metaverses out there, and you already know this. They're all vying for your attention, and there's more on the way. Uh, just to get the question out of the way, what is a metaverse? In futurism and science fiction, the metaverse is a hypothetical iteration of the internet as a single, universal, and immersive virtual world. It's facilitated by the use of virtual reality headsets and augmented reality headsets. And a metaverse is a network of 3D virtual worlds focused on social connection. The social connection comes when you're playing games with a whole bunch of people or even just one person. The term metaverse originated in 1992 in a science fiction novel. The word is a blended word of meta and universe. And so metaverse development is often linked to advancing virtual reality technology. And it's due to increasing demands for immersion. Recent interest in metaverse development is influenced by Web3, which is one of our subjects today. Web3 is a concept for a decentralized iteration of the internet. Web3 and the metaverse have been used as buzzwords for too long now, to talk about the developmental progress of various related technologies and projects for public relations purposes. Um, the things that some of the challenges with it are information privacy, user addiction, and user safety. And those are concerns that come out of the social media and video game industries as a whole, but also the internet. That's where it all started. So, right now, because of the volatility in the system, a lot of viewers may be confused by two issues. Both issues are connected to the internet and social media's decentralized future. Web 3.0 is a digital environment which allows us to create, share, and codify content. Using artificial intelligence and machine learning technologies behind the scenes, most users will be able to interact with data. The metaverse, on the other hand, is available. It refers to a future virtual area that provides access to a diverse variety of entertainment and projects utilizing the full range of augmented reality or AR. Now, all of this is going to help you to remember that every solution on the blockchain is going to be compatible with Web3 and current protocols in most instances. If I say it's going to be that way, somebody's going to come up and not do it that way. So there are differences as well as similarities. Now, some of the differences start with the definition of the metaverse, and Web 3.0 are, of course, the first point of comparison. The metaverse is a computer domain in virtual reality where you may interact with three-dimensional objects through the use of virtual reality goggles. That's an add-on. You have to have your own goggles. This means users will be able to interact with other users and virtual items in the metaverse. Similarly, Web 3.0, on the other hand, represents a major advancement in the management of digital assets and online identities. New and seasoned users may produce, own, and monetize their content using Web 3.0. As a result, Web 3.0 is a vision or a blueprint for the internet's future generation, where users will be in command of their own inventions and their own creations. And that's the exciting part, is you're not going to lose all your work. Consider that the underlying technology in both Web3 and Metaverse comparisons is the next important step, because the Metaverse features a variety of critical technologies that enable the whole ecosystem. It helps if you understand the protocols and the technology here. So you might want to go to the library and pick up a book about computer protocols and the technology of Web3, so that you can be familiar with the code, if you're, if you have that need to find out. Building your own personal metaverse means that you're going to need a connection, of course, all kinds of interfaces, decentralization, creator economy. You want to be a creator. You need to have a few experiences and supporting technology to make it all work. Some of the goals of Web3 were to create a decentralized web based only on blockchain and cryptocurrency. So this was so that users could engage with online services using blockchain, which is governed by a decentralized network of computers. Additionally, Web3 can make use of public blockchain functionality also, to provide open access, permissionless access to anybody with a sufficiently fast internet connection. And I believe for an upload, you probably want about 12 megabytes per second or more. Another significant distinction between Web 3.0 and Metaverse would be its possible uses. The Metaverse is a new dimension that combines movies, entertainment, gaming, education, simulation based training, and social networks. All of these metaverse applications, on the other hand, are still in the works, of course. They're still being developed. This is a big development game. As a result, it's too early to predict what the metaverse will be able to really reflect practically all real world activity, if we're lucky, I guess. Web 3.0 is a specification for the next version of the internet. You may think of it as a set of rules that apply to everyone who uses the internet, and as a result, Web 3.0 will apply to the whole web rather than just specialized apps. So that's going to be the next change. That we're going to see is when Web 3.0 takes over. Web 3.0 is first and foremost an advancement over Web 2.0, and it's the technology that allows online activities to be carried out on it. While Metaverse describes a futuristic period where computer assisted technology will enable humans to enter the digital domain, the web is still the web, even though it's version 3.0. It's a virtual location that will remain as such. The web, with technologies like VR and AR, virtual reality and augmented reality, the metaverse is meant to be a hybrid of virtual and actual worlds. Facebook has recently announced that it would concentrate on the metaverse. They're using virtual reality to accomplish their goals. However, augmented reality is the future. While games allow you to escape the world, augmented reality applications may be found in a variety of disciplines, including medicine, education, probably plumbing someday. Now that I've discussed those differences, I'd like to talk about some of the similarities. Um, Many of the advancements that occurred with blockchain create the same common ground of both terminology and a technological sense. Every new blockchain concept and solution is immediately evaluated as a potential module for integration into the Web3 engine that will power the metaverse with their goods and services. They're really linked to each other, they're inextricably linked. The metaverse will continue to exist in the surface and deep webs, while Web3 is still frequently referred to as decentralized. Nonetheless, the metaverse will remain centralized to the extent of social media controlling platforms that are concerned with that. The internet and open. trustless and permissible networks and permissionless networks provide free access to the virtual world. They'll both be decentralized and open to the whole public, both to be advanced technologies that will continue to grow over time. Artificial intelligence and advanced user interface will be used in the next technologies to come out, and you'll be able to just add on and add on and add on, both to be both for the advanced technologies that'll continue to grow over time. Artificial intelligence and an advanced user interface will be used in the technologies. Now, they're both concentrating on next generation internet technologies that aren't here yet and transforming the way people share material online. Both technologies assist consumers in entering the digital world via the Internet of Things, which maybe we'll talk about that in the next one. They both rely on HTTP 2.0 and the most up to date web technology. Now, HTTP is Hypertext Transfer Protocol, and that's what underlies all the things on the current web. The parents the patterns employed rely heavily on distributed computing. Both rely on widespread user acceptability. Some think that the metaverse will replace the real world, but in a less bleak reality, the metaverse won't replace the real world. It will be an additive to the real world, an expansive virtual environment where you can do any number of different things like work, socialize, play, create, explore, and more. And if you want to keep up with the trends of the blockchain industry, you can also join communities on Discord, Reddit, Telegram, and a myriad other different platforms. Or you can tune into Cryptocurrency Odyssey for updates on metaverse platforms and cryptocurrency. We've been talking a lot about the metaverse lately. Now, we welcome all suggestions for content. If you have something you would like us to review, leave a comment about it, and we'll take a look at it. That just wraps up our show today, and we hope that you enjoyed the new show, and you will tune in next week when we continue to explore the world of the metaverse and cryptocurrency. You can listen to this show again. You can download the video or the audio on YouTube at Cryptocurrency Odyssey, and bring a friend when you do that. That's so you can both subscribe and leave a comment. Then you'll have something to discuss or argue about on the weekends. So have a great week, and remember, don't take any wooden crypto.